Hi, I want to show you how to use an segmented button. For that, I will create a new Flutter application, maybe empty application. I will save my project in this folder, and I will call this project segmented 6. And I will wait until it's done. Now I will run my example, and I will select Chrome as target device. I will wait until it's completely run. And now it's open in large window. I will resize this and show you the application, and I will stop it, and I will use the code that is in the Flutter page for this widget. The page is this, and you can see in the comments the link for that. Now I will run this code for show you what is inside. This time doesn't show the select Chrome tab, but you know the device is already selected. Now here we have the main, the run app that's always in the Flutter applications, and this run at stateless widget called segmented button. Inside the build we have a material app. Inside the material app use the theme, and theme has the flag use material tree. This maybe isn't required for new Flutter environments or downloads, but I have an outdated version of Flutter, so for me it's mandatory. Inside the home we have a scaffold and setter body, and a sender widget inside the body, sorry. And this is used only for sender the column. I can show you that. I will start my DevTools only for show you the guidelines that is in here, and you can see these yellow arrows that basically center my column. Also I have the column, as you can see, the column widget, and this have this property called main axis alignment in center that is used to center my widgets, but also I have these spacers widgets that for me make no sense, because if I comment this widget and you restart, the UI is the same. So if someone know why use spacers and also use main axis alignment center, please explain me, because I don't get it. For now we can leave this as com, and now we can continue. We can see the single choice and the multiple choice text widgets that is in here, a sidebox in the middle, and the single choice that is the widget that is making all the stuff for the buttons. We can see in better detail it's an stateful widget, as you can see, but you can see also very clear an enum called calendar that have 4 properties or things. I don't know if this is called properties, but you can see that is like for select our button. We can see here inside the stateful widget that is different for the stateless widget, if you don't get that, but the stateful widget give us as set state property to basically make change in our widgets. That is the thing that we see that change when I click every button. Now here in the state we can see a segment button that has a type of calendar that is the enum that we defined before this stateful widget that is in here. This is also used to define this variable that is calendar view, and you see that is defined to set today. That is the thing that is selected in the first. But I can change my variable, and we can see that the first thing selected change also. So this is used here in selected option of my widget, and if I stay here you can see that it's required only two things, that is segmented and selected, and the other are optional. So selected is the thing that make the widget be selected by some property, I guess. So also we have here the segments. There is a list that have a segmented bottom segmented, and you can see we have the definition of the type of the list, but also we have the type of the button that use in this case calendar as return. So we can see here that the only thing is required is the value for this thing is calendar, and the label is a text widget. That's no very big surprise, and the icon we can define as you can see here. Maybe I can change the text for show you that they really change. Yeah, I can add the yes, but I want to add the correct symbol for this, the correct character. I will, yeah, days, for example. Yeah, it's changing in my code. So what's happening with this on selection change? You can see here that that thing isn't required like the other two. So I can comment this section and see what happened. Here we can see that our widget now looks disabled. So yeah, it's required to a normal function, or if you want to this thing be disabled, you can use also null as the value for selection change. Here we had the set state and is making a new value of this variable. That's come from our list of button segments that inside of each of one is defined the thing called value, and this value is the thing that come into this function on selection change and change the value of the variable and also the button that we see selected. Now I have the doubt if I commented this because I see that in the button segment isn't required the label and the icon, if the widget will continue functioning normally. Here we have an error with a const. I will delete this const flag and now rerun the application. As you can see, here is an error, and consists on you need all or the label or the icon, but the two of these in null is an error. So I here only take a label and works perfectly. So take that in account when you use the button segment. You always need at least one of these two options enabled or use it. Yeah, this is all for single choice. Now we can see the multiple choice widget. Here we have the same structure as enum call sizes, and we have five options that. And also you can see here that inside the state we have a selection variable that is the same like in the last widget. We have also a set. This variable is a set, is like a list or like array in another language, but let us to don't repeat the same item inside a list. This is like that big difference with a normal list. This is a set of sizes. The sizes are predefined as large and extra large, and you can change this value, and maybe I want to delete this one to make this rerun, and you can see that the value that is defined in the first run is that the value that has the variable. So here you can see the selection is used in selected option of inside my segmented button, and it's required like the before widget that we see. The set state, as you know, if I commented that, also will look like is disabled. And also we have this new thing that is called multi-selection enable, that is in true. If I maybe commented this, I want to see what happened, and you see that this is an error. Why? Because the selected length is more than one, is because it's a set, it's a multiple thing, so this is comes to an error. And what I can see here, I like to reformat this thing to see like we see the before widget. Here we had the button segment and we define the value, but we don't define an icon. Isn't necessary like we see before. This is formatted. Yeah. Now this is all formatted. You can see all the layers. You can see the set state and the new new definition of the variable. And yeah, this is a set, so we can do this in this way. And yeah, it's working perfectly. This is all I have to say. Thank you for listening me, and I hope you have a very nice day. Thank you very much. See you later.